I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not, says who? Yeah, you can make it too. If not, says who? You can make it. You had great patience, but something knocked you out. You felt your limitations and filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now and don't let your eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not, says who? Yeah, you can make it too. If not, says who? You can make it. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not, says who? Yeah, you can make it too. If not, says who? You can make it. I don't even know why I'm here. You've been so distant lately. Taking your time, losing my mind. Yeah, do I even care anymore? Taking my love for granted. Thinking about us turning to dust. You said that I already know we're better when we're alone. I don't know what to say. You don't wanna be with me. I don't wanna give it up, baby. Is this really what you want? Then I'ma get out of your way. You don't wanna be with me. I don't wanna give it up, baby. Is this really what you want? Then I'ma get out. I wonder what will happen to us. Yeah, will we be friends or strangers? Feeling left out, losing our time. I miss how you make me laugh, how you make me lose my mind. You make my life every day. You said that I already know we're better when we're alone. I don't know what to say. You don't wanna be with me. I don't wanna give it up, baby. Is this really what you want? Then I'ma get out of your way. You don't wanna be with me. I don't wanna give it up, baby. Is this really what you want? Then I'ma get out. I don't wanna give it up tonight. I don't wanna give my life to someone else.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? Happy Wednesday. Oh, the camera's not working. What's going on here? Hang on.
Thinking about what I would say.
Why is that doing that for?
Same apartment, different place. Will I ever be the same?
Oh, we've got all sorts of problems already.
I don't wanna give it up, baby. Is this really what you want? Then I'ma get out of your way. You don't wanna be with me. I don't wanna give it up, baby. Is this really what you want?
I think the camera's just broken. There we go. All right, that should fix it.
I don't wanna give my life to someone else. Go ruin my night.
There we go. Hopefully that's not on the about to blow up on me. It's the last thing I need. Anyways, guys, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. Good evening, good afternoon. You said you were larger than life. Not that large. Hope not. I hate how like everything works and then just before you stream, shit breaks. So, have you guys got me on the screen there in the camera? Or is it delayed? Is my fat, ugly face in the camera? Because the stream's like super delayed. Looks good? Okay. Like Google's been playing up in Australia for a couple of days, and I hear they're having issues with their OneDrive and stuff, but it's been playing up for a bit anyways. All right, looks like we've got all the bugs ironed out. So I never called you fat. No, I called myself fat. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We're in Alaska this week, or Alaska today. In Ketchikan. We've done this like a bunch of times. We haven't done it for quite a long time. Bold, spot, all shiny, and front and center. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. That's the way it should be. Bold, so you can land a helicopter on it. Anyways, let's see who's actually in the house. We actually started the stream quite a bit earlier today. So, Mr. Michael from Canberra. Michael, what are you doing? Michael, you've only started messaging in there at 5:06 p.m. That's getting a little bit slack. It's only like 2.5 hours before the stream. What's going on, Michael? Nice to see the bowling scores are still very consistent. Evil, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, Mr. Wellington. It's nice to see Wellington. I think I saw him in the sim as well. G'day. Mr. William Kelly, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or very good early morning to you. Mr. Graham, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. G'day, g'day, g'day. Mr. Aaron, Aaron, the man, the myth. Some may say that Captain Aaron is a skunk whisperer. Yep, I think he can whisper to the skunks in cuss words. Richard, hey Richard, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. And Mr. Willie is here. Always said you were larger than life, Mr. Willie. Hopefully the Wee Toon Beasties doing well for you, sir. Captain Kookaburra is here. What's going on, legend? Welcome to the stream. Mr. Joseph Jolly's here. Hello, Joseph Jolly. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, sir. Brett Plays, what's going on? Enjoy your flight, Mr. Oz Flight Simmer. I'm off to Duncan tonight. Okay, so you're either on your brother's channel, keeping all things going over there, I imagine. Betty's Yes to Come new build just came out, and Simgrave iteration is on the way. There we go. Who else did I miss? Oops, Dinkum. Yeah, I figured what it was. Glenn FS, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Mr. AK Fast is here as well. What's going on, Legends? Also, Jason's here. What's going on, Mr. Jason? Ace Cobra, I should say 32. Oi, love your videos, man. Cheers from Texas. Can't sleep. We have quite a few friends, I would say. Just can't speak already. From the United States that don't sleep at all. So generally from the east and the east part and the middle part, generally don't get too many people from the west coast until another few hours. But going to fly with you tonight. Oh, nice. Well, we're in Ketchikan. If you don't have the scenery, which is completely fine, but it has a few curves in it, so you might see some people on higher levels and they're not. So it's just the way that the airport is. It's pretty unique. AK said it's 1 a.m. here in Alaska. You're right. We don't sleep. 1 a.m. Oh, I'll put you to sleep. I've actually had to wind the sim forward so it's morning time, like with the sun coming up. So just so we can see the beautiful way into Juneau. But yes. Which part of Alaska are you from, Mr. AK? It's a big area. Who did I miss out on? I think I got everybody. Anyways, we'll start off slow tonight because we started early and no one knew that we were starting a little bit early. Now, what's been going on? I'm trying to think what's been happening in the last little bit since we last spoke. Probably the only big eventful thing that's happened to me recently was today. I was having fighting matches. Let's just say I was having a little disagreement with Adobe customer service today. Have you gotten the giggles over the giggles in SI? I'll tell you what we did. I've actually given Murph a break today, so we're actually using Daniel. So, or we could choose someone else. We could let you guys choose Adobe. Yeah, I tell you what. Give you a little bit of a background story with Adobe. Right, is I've used Adobe for like, I don't know, 10 years making videos. And now I'm going to talk in Australian dollars, which is basically, it will make it sound, depending where you are, it's still a lot of money, right? Anyways, I used to pay $28 or just say $30 for my Adobe monthly subscription. And I only use basically two programs with Adobe. I use Photoshop and Premiere Pro. I don't need all the other shit that goes along with it. DaVinci Resolve all the way. Yeah, that's what I'm learning now. Anyways, so about 12 months ago, hey, Barkus, they basically just changed. Well, it was the same plan. They just put the price up to $96 Australian. And then a few months ago, then they just decided to put an AI package without asking me and moving it to $119. So it's gone from $30 up to $119 in like 12 months. I didn't ask for anything to happen. They just did it. And I was paying that $30 rate for years and years and years and years. They just went and changed it because obviously they thought they're not getting enough money out of me. Anyways, Anchorage, it was raised in the North Slope village of... I don't know that village, but obviously I know Anchorage. That's like twice as much. That's like 4 times as much. So it went up to 119 like 2 months ago, and I was like, enough's enough. This is giving me the shits. So I had a chat to them. Anyways, the best deal they could do, right, was for... I got a deal out of one person, then they jumped off, and then I had to get another person. They got it down to $59.95. And then I got cut off, and then I went back, and then the next person said the best deal they could do was $70. And I said, hey, go back and look at the chat that I've just been chatting with someone, and they said they could do it for like $59.95. And then they said, oh no, it's 61 because that didn't include taxes. And I said, hey, you're talking to someone in Australia, and you got to actually quote Australian pricing, and you got to include taxes all in the price, because this is what we do in Australia. And so it just went backwards and forwards. And then I asked them, so is it a contract? And they said, oh no, it's just monthly billing, but it's an annual. So in other words, it's not monthly billing, it's not casual, it's a contract. And I said, oh, so am I in a contract now? Have you guys just whacked me in a contract? And they go, oh yeah, but if you wanted to cancel, don't worry, we'll just work it out. And then I said to him, what do you mean? You'll just work it out? That doesn't seem very transparent, and it doesn't give me much confidence. You'll just work it out. And I said, so am I in a contract? And they said, yeah, you're on an annual. And I said, so what's the cancellation fee right now if I wanted to cancel? And they go, oh, it's about $550. And I said, what? I said 12 months ago I was paying $29.95 or whatever it was. And then in 12 months, you've moved me to 96 and $120 or whatever it is. And then you want to charge me a $550 termination charge. And I'm like, what a fucking ripoff. And then they said, oh, as a goodwill gesture, if you wanted to cancel, we'll just waive the $550. And I said, please, I'm out of here. So what a friggin'... For 10 years of loyalty using Adobe, now I've got to actually go in and, before I can make a video, I've got to go and learn another one. So DaVinci is different because DaVinci, you can actually buy DaVinci for a certain amount of dollars and you own it, which is what Adobe used to be years ago. And if you want to get DaVinci, the next version, you just got to pay for it. So yeah, it was just getting ridiculous because the thing is, guys, $120 is basically a quarter of what I make from YouTube. So basically what I make from YouTube to do videos on, I got to pay that just for the software. It's like, all right, I'm not making videos anymore. It's done. Like this, it's just not worth it. So I said, bugger off. You just have DaVinci. Yeah, I'm going to try the free thing and just mess around it and learn it. But I don't know. Like I want to publish a news video this week, but I've got to learn how to actually mess around with it. So yeah, so that was a big problem. The only problem you have is to put all your assets over, but you have DaVinci does right by you. I did do a quick look, and I can actually port my assets across. So, but because I'm not subscribed to Adobe, I don't know if I can do that. So, anyways, we'll work it out. So that's a Shane problem. But I just thought, you know, $120 for 2 bits of software is just ridiculous. So Resolve is great. Yeah, I've wanted to look at it for a long time because this is not the first time Adobe did this to me. They did this to me once, but that I managed them to then give me the good price. Compile. Yeah, I don't know anything you're talking about, Willie, because I've never used it. So what are you replacing with Photoshop? With DaVinci, they have a Photoshop version in there too, apparently. So, but yeah, anyways, I've just got to do... I don't even need Photoshop. I could just use friggin' AI to do thumbnails if I wanted to, but I prefer to do my own. So, but yeah, so that's a bit of a problem. But you know, that's hey Bubba, what's going on? and the YouTube divas. Like, I don't mind paying for subscriptions. My CAD software is like super expensive that we use for flight sim mods, but I see the value in it. So my CAD software, want to pay for it? Yeah, well, I was just about to get into that. See, Aaron and I, when we talk about subscriptions, it's always the same thing that comes up. My CAD software is like $150 a month for my CAD software. But Aaron, for what he does, Captain Aaron, he actually has the CAD software, but he has the elite version of it, and I think he pays like $1,000 a month or some crap. So yeah, I know. But the thing is, what I'm saying is that I don't mind paying for subscription services so long as you see the value. But I did see the value in paying $120 for Adobe, especially when it's a quarter of what I actually earn from YouTube, which is like not much. So it just defeats the purpose. So I was just like, so now I'm waiting for them to just automatically just take $550 out of my credit card because they didn't waive the fee. I reckon that's going to happen. So got to spend money to make money. Yeah. Kick my soapbox in to the corner. So yeah, so that was today. So we're finally, so at the moment I can't actually make a video because I don't know how to make a video on anything else. So I've been using it for so long. Guess what they are trying to use to cash in before AI makes them totally obsolete? I use GIMP to image editing. It really needs to, yeah. Well, the thing is, it went from $30 to 96, and then it went from 96 to 130 or whatever it was, because they just added the AI component on there without even asking me. They just threw it on there, and I already pay for some AI stuff anyway that I use through Google for every now and then. So I didn't need their stuff. So DaVinci rocks, and it's an Aussie company. It's an Aussie company. I didn't know that. So that's cool. So that's what I'm going to be looking at. Anyway, so, but yes, you do need to spend money to make money, but also I seem to just pay the government. So feel free if you've got long pockets just to find the donation link and just donate it this way. That'd be much appreciated. Or buy something from Flight Sim Mods. Anyway, spend money to make money. Keep the cost. The money you would make. Keep when I something. I think he's saying keep the money because it would have cost you something anyway. I don't know. Photoshop elements would be good enough, but you're getting out of. I'm getting out of Adobe altogether. Yeah, they've done this to me like before, and then I was able to get a good price, and then they're just been pain in the asses. And not to mention, so when I went back into my account, I logged back in, I could get a cheaper price than anything they quoted, because it was like, hey, do you want to restart readings hards? I know, especially when it's me, and you know, being dyslexic and stupid. So when I went back into it, it says, hey, do you want to restart your subscription? Here's a great price. And it was cheaper than anything they mentioned. And I was like, nah, fuck you. I'm out of here. So yes. Anyways, Plane, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. So that's the only, I wouldn't say exciting things, but you know, I'm like everybody. Everybody's tightening their belts at the moment. I got to do the same thing. Can we do a escort? So long as you don't fly and next to me, and you keep your skirt on, that is fine. After the Adobe shenanigans, I'm always surprised when I see people still using HTME. What's HTME meant to be? Like the sands through the hourglass. These are the days of our lives. Just like an electricity retailer. Are you talking about what price is going up and up and up? Okay, go to Gatwick. No, I'm not going to Gatwick. We're already doing what we're doing, Mr. Plane X. I have long pockets, but there are nothing in them. Yeah, same. Absolutely the same. So also, just to give you guys a bit of an update, I've been talking about it for a while, like for about a year. But we're finally getting the dual streaming going. So I've been working on the dual streaming and getting the Twitch updated. So we're about halfway done. So probably on Friday or maybe Sunday will be the first dual stream that we'll do on back on Twitch as well. So if you prefer to, some people prefer to watch on Twitch, you'll be able to go and do both. So so that'll be sometime this week. It's a week later or 2 weeks later than what it was meant to be because I got sick, but it's on the card. So until you fall out of a car, what do you mean fall out of a car? I don't fall out of a car. Kobe, hope you're doing well. Good flight. It's always going to be a good flight. I can donate the lint that's in my pockets. Who's paying the postage fees on that one though, Evil? Mr. Firebug, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. It's like Australia Post. They just keep putting their prices up. It's crazy. Anyways, everyone's putting their prices up. The only person who's not putting their prices up is Flight Sim Mods. I'm just sinking the hole. Digital link? Well, there's no such thing as digital link. Isn't that just like verbal diarrhea, what's coming out of my mouth at the moment? HTML is a new Adobe format where you pay per pixel. It's crazy. It is absolute crazy how they just roll you over to a certain thing, which is, you know, it's very common to do it in the telco industry because if anybody knew, I worked in the telecommunications industry for years and years, but it's very common for them to grandfather a plan that someone's on, move you over to a different plan, send you some emails and letters to let you know that they're doing that, credit you for a certain amount so you don't know that you've been moved over to this plan, then they stop paying the credits and the next minute you're just getting extra data and you're paying more and you don't need the extra data. So it's very common for companies to do this sort of shit where they just give you more stuff saying, well, we're going to charge you, but we're going to give you more value. So it's better value for money, but you may not necessarily need that stuff. But we've just grandfathered the plan that you're on and we don't sell it anymore. So we had to move you over to the different one, which has cost money. It's like, that's what subscriptions and it's just what companies do. Just seems legal. I think so. Well, the thing is, right, the thing is with the telco companies that I used to work with, they wouldn't contract you in. So which means you could cancel whenever you want. But the thing that pissed me off with Adobe is they just rolled me into a new annual contract without asking me. And it was like so what they do is they charge you 50% of what you're paying per month. So this thing was 120. I think they auto renewed me in like June or something like that. So 2 months ago. And then it was like 550. It's like, I never asked to be in a contract. Never signed it. But it would have been somewhere in the T's and C's where I would have had to accept something. So to me, that was actually bullshit. So Adobe's greed has been DaVinci's making. Yeah, I think, didn't Adobe post like... So I've read somewhere or watched somewhere recently, it was like within the last couple of weeks, where Adobe's subscription services, like the amount of people that have had their subscription services is going down, but they're actually making more profit than they ever have before. Because obviously they're doing shit like this. They prey on people who don't fight back. Yeah. Shrink wrap contract snap. Shrink wrap contract snap. If that's a term, I've never heard that before. But I understand what it means though. So yeah. So that's really, really annoying. So I've got to go and do something else and learn something else. I don't really have time to learn something else, but hey, we're going to. So, but yeah, very, very disappointed. And considering that I'd been with that company for so many years and given them lots of money, that's what they decided to do. So, anywho, there was a court case or something about cancellation fees and they lost. Maybe they put the cancellation fees in there, but it's part of their normal process where they'll just waive them. AI teacher. It's all right. I'll learn that the ways that I normally learn stuff. If you want loyalty, get a dog. Well, not all dogs are loyal. Hey, Kirby. Kirby's not loyal. She's loyal until Mrs. Oswald Jr. comes home. Do you want to go out, do you? She's in here now. Hey, do you want to say, you can say a quick hello. You say a quick hello. Don't kill me like you did last time. You go. You say hello. Hello, Bubba. Hello, Bubba. Do you want to eat the microphone, don't you? You say hello. You say hello to everybody. She says, I want to go out that door really quickly. Yeah, you go. Anyways, yeah, that's the problem. She's too cute. She's too cute. That's the problem. Remember what happened last? Yeah, she got that like in her feet, in her claws, and then she started going. She does look a bit vicious. Oh, don't worry. She can friggin' bite. That's for sure. The dogs that have got small teeth have got really super sharp teeth. So, anywho. She's used to steal shoes all night. She used to do... how's this actually looking here? Does my camera look different? Does the camera actually look like... Does the offset look different? Or not? Zoomed a bit. Yeah, nah, it's still zoomed in the same. Hang on. Let me do this. Oh, there we go. No, but the line markings look a bit dodgy. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about the friggin' sim. Field of view? No. The thing is, I was playing around with doing restreaming with a different software than what I've actually decided I'm going with, and it changed some of my stuff. So, OBS. So, anywho, we'll I think it's just me. Anyways, all right, let's get into some flying. So we're at Ketchikan. We're going to go to Juneau, which is always a nice place to fly. Is that the North something version of Ketchikan? I think so, yeah. So you can pick it up over at the Contrail store. Remember to use the code to get a discount. And then we're going to go over to Juneau. Everybody should have Juneau in because I believe that was part of like a Alaskan update they did. So everybody should have Juneau. And it's always a nice flight in because it's an offset runway approach. And then we're going to do the return flight. And if we have time, we will jump in the 414 and we'll fly from an airport near Juneau and fly into it. We'll see how we go because they're only short flights, like 43 minutes or so. But you know me, I always take a little bit longer than things are expected. So let's do this. And hopefully we got some sim sounds rocking away. I may just want to edit this a little bit. No, that's the wrong one. I want the zoom. Let's do... Should just change that. And we want to go to 2.7. Actually, I might do 3. There we go. Feels like that was just a little bit too close. All right, let's save that. The pilot view there. Let's have a look, make sure everything's good. See what views we actually set up for this guy here. Oh, Looks like that's probably Marcus in it. Everybody's in the air. I think there's probably only one person that's actually got this airport. Look, everybody's just sitting in the air. There we go. You gotta love it. You gotta love the old Microsoft Flight Simulator because the runway's up there. So yeah. Anyways, it is what it is. It's actually a very picturesque airport. You got the town all the way in there. And the runway is up there. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool little place. I thought you were supposed to fix that. I thought they were supposed to. Oh no. Well, I don't think they can. I don't think they can because this airport's gonna like show. It's gonna be different because it's using the actual real world DEM. So I don't think it's something they can fix. So, anyways, alrighty. Let's. Oh, actually, I can't even load that in yet because I need to generate this, and then we'll have to reload this before we can get some things happening. All right. So that's in. So let's reload this guy here. There we go. That'll give us the right one. And we're going to go back to the aircraft. We're going to port that in there. We're going to grab the GPU and connect that sucker up. Hopefully it wants to connect up. They got it out there for us. Did that actually connect up? Come on. There we go. All right, GPU's there. Let's bring this girl to life. I've got to remember how to do this because it's been a little bit since we flew this. Where's the actual battery button? That's the external power. Where's the actual battery button on this thing, though? There we go. There we go. What's those noises? Oh, you want to go out too, Rosie Posey? There we go. So we're running SayIntentions today. We're running Rex, and also we're running Atmos today. So they're all the different inclusions that we've got. Seatbelt signs can go on as she's coming alive. Click that up there. Nav, pop it out. 2 clicks. Pop it out. 2 clicks. And let's go to external power. There we go. That is on. That is on. That is good. That is going to be armed. And we are going to turn some nav lights on there. Seatbelt signs are all on. There we go. She's coming alive. Let's get the gyro happening there. And I got to remember how to turn this shit on too. Can I get rid of that for a second? No. Flip that out there. Get rid of that guy. I got to remember how to turn the friggin' oh man, I've forgotten. I've forgotten. Don't tell me though. I'll remember in a second. Where's the buttons to turn on the screens? Forgot where the buttons are to turn on the screens. I think those will turn those ones on. So they're on. What am I turning to turn the other ones on? I forget. Are they behind here? I forget where they are. I forget where you are. I think it's here. Is it these ones? Oh, it's these ones, isn't it? There we go. And there we go. Knew I would get it there eventually. There we go. There we go. comes with a float plane, docks, and starting gates. What do you mean, this scenery? All right, we're going to get them already put in there for us. Cool. Alrighty, let's go down here and let's turn the... How do I turn the brightness up on this sucker? There we go. Turn the brightness up on that sucker there. Initialization. Cool. And I think from memory... Forgotten how to grab the flight plan. I think I've got to just type it in. 757 looks close to release. Yeah. Well, it's not on the development page for Just Flight anymore. It seems to have its own page now. So, and I do have a little bit of inside information, but I'm not willing to let anybody know about that. But yeah, I sort of think I don't think it's going to be too far away. So yeah, the sort of last big sort of hurrah for airliners, I think this is what I have to do. So here I'm talking about scraping all my pennies together to pay the Adobe bill. And Bubba just goes in there and gets us demonetized in the first 15 minutes of the stream. Bugger! There's $4. We just lost $4. There we go. I've worked it out. Cool. How does that not? It does invoke copyright. It does. Yeah, but I already prepaid for your stream. I know. It was you on the last one. You prepaid for the last one and this one. There we go. That's all loaded in there. It does. It does. Motley Crue has become a joke. Yeah. Well, I think Motley Crue's whole thing, well, there's nothing Motley Crue didn't do. That's for sure. If you didn't watch the Motley Crue miniseries, would be definitely an eye opener for you. They were the true rock and roll stars. All right, so that's all been loaded in. It still wants to play by the sounds of it. Cool. All aboard. Yes. I do not think it's actually a Zed Zeppelin. What do you mean, that little thing there? That's the Motley Crue version of it. Alrighty, so that's all in there. We're getting ready. We're going to go over and bring up the SayIntentions. We've got a gentleman called David, who's going to be doing our cabin crew today. So we're going to be having a chat to him in a second. There's no ramp. Oh, there is a ramp. So we're going to communicate to the ramp and to get them to connect some stairs for us. And make sure we're on there. Kitchcan, a ramp. This is American Airlines 7766. Can we please connect some stairs so we can begin our boarding? Thank you. Jeez, that sounded really gross. What's David's drink of choice? I have no idea. We don't know, but I don't know if David's going to bring on, say, a bit of two-tone Murph's dolphins and cleats.
Ground to flight deck stairs are in position.
So I don't know.
Ground to flight deck stairs are operating.
Stairs are operating? I don't think so. They're all over there. Good morning, David. How are you today?
Understood, Captain.
David, could you commence boarding for us today, please?
Understood, Captain. We'll get boarding started.
Ground to flight deck, stairs are in position.
All right, so we're going to do the refueling, which we're going to do that instantly. People, I'm just going to board them instantly, but...
Ground to flight deck, please open the aft cargo door.
Boarding is complete.
Just on... That was just on the just flight side of things. Which door does he want?
Ground to flight deck, please open the cargo doors.
That one. All right. And... Half cargo door. And he wants the front one open. And they want the forward
Boarding has commenced, Captain.
one open as well. Geez, he's super loud, isn't he? David sounds like he's a Trekkie nerd. Yeah, so we'll use David for this flight. I might leave it up to you guys to check, and you can pick for someone that you want for the next one. So we can have a look at all the different ones there is available. So, all right. So, oh, look at that for a view. That looks pretty nice. Pretty nice. That's all I have to say. All right, we're going to hit new flight there. So that should change details. Cool. Here comes the baggage. Hey, what's going on, Haydos? Hope you're doing well, legend. Welcome, 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 welcome. All right, we're going to jump over and get some clearance to go over to Juno.
Captain, boarding commences in 1 minute.
Thank you, David. Hey, David, where'd you get that accent from and that lovely deep voice of yours? It sounds like a 70s copper from a 70s show or
Of
something.
course, Captain. Boarding will commence shortly.
Okay, there's no messing around with David. There's no messing around with David. He doesn't want to know anything. How long have we got until the IRSs are aligned? Did I align them? I thought I did. No, they're aligned. Cool. Yeah, he sounds a bit serious, doesn't he? Yep, super serious. Super serious. It's like Oz Flight Simmer. Doesn't know how to take a joke. Hey, thank you very much for the £2. Massive respect for Oz Flight Simmer, the legend. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, it doesn't do stuff until you get to the £3 mark. But let's manually do some celebrations.
Boarding
for
has
you.
commenced, Captain.
There we go. Thank you, Haydos. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for the chat. There's some bits for you, and let's throw in some paper planes as well. Oh, how come my paper planes aren't working anymore? Oh, there they go. Now they're working. Now they're working. You love that bit of music. There we go. You get some paper planes too, my friend. Alrighty. What was I doing before we... Alright, do we have CTR? Do we have a CTR? Do we have a ground? We don't. Looks like we're just doing a CTR to grab our clearance. Okay. So we're going to control to get our clearance. Ketchikan Control, this is American Airlines 7766. Can we please pick up our IFR clearance to Juno? Thank you.
American 7766, cleared to Juno via the UDIM 3 departure, then is filed, climb and maintain 3000, expect flight level 28010 minutes after departure, departure on 118.5, squawk 6367, released for departure, clearance void if not off by 1414.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 7766, departing from Ketchikan International Airport and heading to Juneau International Airport. We kindly ask that you take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you.
Very
If you need
professional.
any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Clear to Juno via the Uden 3 departure, then as filed, climb and maintain 3000. Expect a flight level 28010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency be 118.5, squawk 6367. Release for departure clearance. Avoid if it's not before 1414 Zulu 7766. Holy cow, I'm trying to do the freaking clearance! Oh, Bubba said thank you.
7766, read back correct.
Oh, we got the read back
Use the Ketchikan 6 obstacle DP plate.
Thank you very, very, very much. Now, what did I actually miss out on? We got a dono in there. Thank you very much. Can I replay that? I need to replay that because I didn't hear it. Can we do a replay? How do I do a replay? Oh, I can't do a replay because I'm not logged in. I said I was trouble. Thank you, Bubba. I appreciate it. So, are you planning on giving yourself the next month's worth of Kickstart My Heart privileges? I think that's what that was. Alrighty. Thank you very much for the donation. It will go a long way. I appreciate it.
Then, as filed, climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 30010 minutes after.
All right, so we're going to
on 118.5, squawk 3736. Released for departure. Clearance void if not off by 0120 Zulu. Time now 0105.
I won't do it again. I forgot about the C strike thing. He didn't actually give me a runway. Ketchikan control. Can I confirm which is the active runway for departure, please? You didn't actually give me a runway.
American 7766, contact ground on 122.9er for your request.
Oh, there is no ground. All right, we'll jump over to ground 7766. Because that's Anchorage Center. Ketchikan ground. This is American Airlines 7766. Can we confirm the active runway out of Ketchikan today? I suppose I could have just gone into the ATIS and worked it out, but anyways. Hey, Mr. Dave Cleary, what's going on? We're getting there. We're getting there. So there's nothing. We're picking that IFR up in the air by the looks of it because there's nothing around. There is nothing around. So if we go and grab this SID, I could pick whatever runway I wanted to. And then the mating SIDs that are actually in here isn't any of the ones that we needed. So this is good. So the uni one's not even there. Which is great. So we're just going to clear that. And that'll give us straight out direct, and then we'll just figure out which runway that we're going to be taking off from today when I go and check. Is there an ATIS around? Oh, this is all interesting, isn't it? Flight services station. Maybe we contact flight services. I got runway 29. How did you get runway 29? Is that from SimBrief? Yeah, 29. All right. It's very interesting. Let's just do 29 there. Cool. All right, let's insert that. That is inserted. That'll do. Interesting. All right, what else do I need to do? References? No, I forget this thing. To an approach. Here we go. Takeoff information. This thing's got it's got its own performance that we need to do. Departure. This should be, let's import all this stuff here. We're going to take runway 29. Let's calculate that. And then let's Import the weights. Export the speeds. Export that. And hopefully that's all in there. There we go. Cool. All right. We are going to be ready to get out of here in a second. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to go turn all the pumps on.
American 672, we would like to request the Skull 2 departure.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Marcus is putting in demands now. He's been very demanding in saying, this is what I want. Where's the freaking APU on this thing? Is it this button here? APU's on. How do I switch the APU on? It's been a while. APU's over here from memory. There we go. Let's stir up. Oh, better turn the beacon on, better know. It's amazing how when you don't fly a plane for a little smidge there, you forget. Hey, David, how's the boarding going? Are we nearly complete, sir? They gave me a departure narrowgraph and my
just a few more passengers to go.
It doesn't even know. Yeah, I had the same thing. So I just went runway 29 and we'll just go out direct.
We are currently boarding American Airlines flight 7766.
There's no tower. It's all CTAF anyway, so.
Please have your boarding passes ready and take your seats as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience.
Hey, David, how many we've got left to board, please? Oh, Nelly ate the microphone.
We have 3 passengers left to board, Captain.
Oh, shit. I'll be back in a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to complete boarding for American Airlines Flight 7766 to Juneau International Airport. Thank you for your patience.
It's funny what's going on. Mrs. Oz has gone to pick up Junior. The dog's pissed on the floor, and I thought the dessert was burning in the oven. If you want to know everything. What did David say? Have we actually finished boarding here? Hey, David, we finished boarding or what?
We're just about finished boarding, Captain. Only 1 passenger left to board now.
Thanks, mate. Did
Ladies
the
and gentlemen,
APU
we are
start
almost
up?
done with
I believe
boarding
it did.
for American Airlines Flight 7766 to Juneau International Airport. Thank you for your patience.
APU is available. I forget if this is automatic or not. I think it is. Isn't it? It's automatic, isn't it? I think it is. So that's on. That's on. I think we're just good to go. I think we're good to go. There's a passenger they can't find. That'd be bloody right, wouldn't it? That'd be bloody right.
Shut off. Masters, crack my door, and emergency button.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to fly this guy. It's been a little bit. But the good news is we don't need to speak to anybody to piss off here, because we can just piss off because it's only CTAP, so we'll be fine. Just waiting for the last one to board, and then we'll be out of here. Or I could just go GSX boarding completed. Have we finished boarding, David?
We're just about done, Captain. All passengers are on board now.
Amazing. All right, let's shut up shop here. And back to the aircraft. Forwards to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have completed boarding for American Airlines Flight 7766 to Juneau International Airport. Thank you
GPU can
for
go
your
off.
patience.
Chocks can go off. Trucks are off. Let's go over to, because apparently there is a ramp here, and let's get them to disconnect. I've still got to put the TCAS in. Ramp, this is 7766. Can we please remove the stairs? Thank you. TCAS is going to be 6367.
Ground copy, stand by.
6367. Cool. That's cool. Put that onto standby. Yeah, no such thing as checklists in the Oz Flight Simmer world, Mr. Evil. You should know that. Oh, that won't happen until we actually get going. It usually takes me like one flight to get into it, and then we're good to go. Is everybody going to do their thing? Ramp, can we please connect the tug so we can push back? Thank you.
Roger, stand by for pushback.
David, we're just about to start pushing back, so you can make sure that the cabin's all set to go for our preparations for takeoff, please.
Cabin is secure, and the crew are taking their seats now.
And can we delay that about 30 seconds for Delta 202?
No,
I'm sorry, sir. We
delay.
do not allow delays here at Kennedy.
And we're 27 minutes in front of the departure time. Thank you
Preparing
very
for
much.
takeoff. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position. Thank you for your
27
cooperation.
minutes in front of the departure time. Thank you very much. I'm waiting on them. I'm waiting on them. They've like got one job. We're all connected up. We're ready to go. This is the glitchy part. Oh, maybe because I didn't load that in there. Let's reload that in there. 3 passengers boarded out of 3? What? This is good. Let's just restart that. I've had it since Sim Update 6. This hasn't been flowing the way I want it to flow. How you doing, Mr. Oz? Hey, it's the wizard. It's the wizard. Saw you over on Mr. Bratterson's stream earlier today when he was doing the trucking. Let's see if this is going to work. There we go. Just push us back, man. Just push us back. I'm back after a crash to desktop. Oh no.
Flight deck preparing to push.
Who knew? Alright, we're going to flap this over to the engine screen for flapping an engine in a second here. Just waiting on the dude to do his thing.
Stand by for pushback.
He's inserted himself into the wheel bay there. But again, thank you to Bubba for the very, very kind donation. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We'll put that towards the Da Vinci Resolve. Her high vis looks like extra high vis for some reason. Oh, look at that. We need to do some seaplane action in there. That looks absolutely stunning. I think then they catch the ferries over because the town's over the other side. I don't know which way we're going. Which way is runway 29? Oh, it's friggin' GSX is outdated again. God damn it. This is probably why half the shit's not working. Again.
Ground to flight deck, release parking brakes, please.
Frig me. It's always out of friggin' date. Also purchased the Stratus and Atmos Core. This is my second flight with the volumetric lighting looking better. I feel almost with chase plane the cabin movement, etc. is more realistic. Yeah, I'm not using Stratus because Active Sky just works completely fine, and it's pretty much to me. Active Sky is better because once you set it up, it's set and forget, and then I just need to hook it up in here and log in. So. But yeah, everybody wants to use Stratus because it's the newest thing. But I think Active Sky is actually the better choice out of the two. First rule of GSX is update GSX before the stream. Yeah, I know, but I forgot, man. But yeah, Captain Kookaburra, how much difference does Atmos and all that stuff make? It just makes so much difference. Makes the sim look smick. But we're getting back into the P3D days. Which presets are you using? I'm using the... I can't show you because it will bring my name up. Oh, shit. There we go. Fuck it. I'll tell you later. Just fucking dox myself. Push back the plane, goddammit. If it's a maintenance list checks for foreign comsets to Oz Flight Sim, you're damn right they are. What's this dude doing? Hey, dude, I'm just going to go down the elevator here for a second. Just gonna go to have a chat to this young chap here. I'm gonna go into his cockpit and go, "Oi, Drongo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Push back the plane. Hey, Drongo." Looks like he's had some spicy cubes. Like, what's going on here? Hey, Mark, what's going on? Like, we're not moving. Ah, GSX is still shit. It doesn't matter how much you wrap it around, you know, you give... The friggin' chocks are still there, man. I got rid of the chocks.
Ground to flight deck, all engines clear. Start at will.
Oh, I pressed that before.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross check.
Ladies and gentlemen,
see you, Bubba.
Welcome
Take
aboard
care.
American Airlines, Flight 7766, departing from Ketchikan International Airport and heading to Juneau International Airport. We are expecting a flight time of approximately 50 minutes. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information, even for our frequent flyers. Fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip into
Sorry,
the buckle
GSX.
and pulling the strap
I'm
to
not
tighten.
apologizing to
The seatbelt
GSX.
must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Please
Never.
return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position and open your window blinds for takeoff. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices should be stowed securely. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories.
I'll push
If
back the wrong way, too.
Oxygen masks will drop
Ground flight deck,
automatically.
please set parking
Pull the
brakes.
mask firmly. Place it over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat or between the seats. To use, pull it over your head, fasten it, and inflate only after leaving the aircraft. Floor level
Use the
lighting
Airborne
will
Geek
guide you
Realistic
to the
Enviro
nearest exit,
Atmos
which is
live
clearly
weather.
marked.
Captain
We
Kookaburra,
have two
feel free to
exits
hit
at
me
the
up in
front and
Discord
two
and
at the
I'll
rear of the aircraft.
let you know the ones
In
that
the
I
event
use.
of an evacuation, please leave all personal belongings behind and follow the crew's instructions immediately. If any electronic device becomes hot or catches fire, please inform a crew member right away. The safety information card in your seat pocket contains
I'm
all
pretty
details.
much using the same
Thank
one
you
that
for
all
your
the
attention
streamers
and for
use,
flying with us today.
and going off my real world flying experience, it looks pretty spot on for what a sim can. So I've stuck with that particular one. Friggin' door's still open, I betcha. Is the door still open? No.
Safety card is located in the seat pocket in front of you. It contains important information about this aircraft and the location and operation of safety equipment. At this time, please ensure your seat backs and tray tables are in their fully upright position. Your seat belt is fastened and all carry-on items are properly stowed. Thank you for your attention. We hope you have a great flight.
Hey Rosie, go and pop on the couch.
Bypass pin removed.
All right, APU shutting down. So we should be able to see that on this guy. The RPM should be, the doors closed, APU shutting down. The RPM should be slowly dropping, which it is. Slowly going down. That's good. And I looked at the time and I thought, you're gone, and I thought, oh, did you see there was a present left there for you?
Why is it for me?
Well, because I can't clean it up because I'm streaming. The dog pissed on the floor. I just walked past it.
Cabin is secured.
Anyways, I'm going to be in trouble later for that. All right, let's go back to here for a second. Let's go performance. What were we doing anyway? Runway slope, that's cool. Flaps auto, no. We're going to go flaps 8. I'm going to recalculate this. Oh, geez, we're going to be using a fair bit of runway, I'm thinking. So we're going to put that in there as well. Her face was priceless. I know I'm in trouble now. She's like, why do I have to clean it? I nearly walked on it when I went out because I looked at the time and was going, oh, Mrs. Oz is gone. She was. I bought some when I went down to the post office to drop some orders off for FS Mods. I bought an apple strudel thing. So this is what we're having for sweets while we taxi. So sweets, or what do you guys call when you have sweets, desserts? You know, that sort of thing. So, yeah. I thought she left it burning in the oven. But I should know Mrs. Oz. She's always on to it. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get myself familiarized with the plane after having flying it for a couple of weeks. Because it's not in my muscle memory yet. All right, we are good to go. We've got our flaps there. I don't know what the trim's going to be doing. And also, speed brake, stabilizers, what control lock. There's one thing that I'm meant to put on here, but I can't remember. Oh, the lift dumpers are armed, but we won't arm them yet. Cool. All right. Dessert. Yeah, depending on what part of the world you're from. Cool. And we are going to jump over to the CTAF here, and then we're just going to do calls like we normally would. And then we'll jump into the CTR a little bit later. Cool. Ketchikan traffic. This is American Airlines 7766. We're taxiing to active runway 29 7766. Was she angry? Did you see her face? Was she angry? Like, am I in trouble? Do you think? All right, flaps. Actually, I need to go this side for the flaps. There we go. Gonna go up the ramp. You are screwed. You just staring. Oh, look at every road. Brizzy's flies there, Firebug, Captain Kookaburra, just Dave's there. Marcus is behind us. We've got Kanga up there. Crosshair. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out with us. Is the bed in the prep room comfy? I can't fit in the print room. I need some more room. Ooh, we're gonna have to use some gusto to get up here. That's a unique view. On the first floor, ladies' lingerie and lollipops. Look at that, we're getting config warnings here because I haven't configured the plane for takeoff just to get up the friggin' ramp. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty unique little strip, and the views are good up to Juneau. So, are you free, Mr. Humphreys? The door's not locked. Where's the door lock on this thing? There's a door lock on it, but I don't know where it is. Where's the door lock? Hang on. Oh, sun's up. This is the GA parking area up here. Juneau. I thought that's what I was saying. Where's the friggin' door lock on it? Where's the lock on the door? Door lock. Anybody see it? It's around here somewhere. Because I need to press it. There's Kanga. Just going to go over here for a sec for the run-up area. Because I need to find where the friggin' door lock is. Oh, look at all the boats. All the cruise ships that come in. Look at that. It's very picturesque, isn't it? Oh, here we go. We're in trouble now.
For Mrs. Ouse, a dog mom's job is never done. And let's face it, she has to take care of a man-child too.
What are you saying? Takes one to know one. Takes one to know one, that's all I have to say. Look at that. It is beautiful around here. Look at that. That's stunning. As Kanga gets out of here. Absolutely stunning views. That is insane. Takes one to know one, but thank you very much for the $5 donation. Appreciate it. Where's the bloody lock button? Take off the stab trim and the control lock. Yeah, well, we're going to fix those in a second. There we go. Front door's locked. It was right in front of me. That's done. What else can we need to do here? The config stab. Where's that Where's the config stab? Where's the stab trim? Was that it? That's the stab trim. What did it say it needed to be? Where's the stab trim? Trim 3.3. So we're going to go all the way down to here by the looks of it. Ah, maybe that's why I've been getting warnings all the time when I've been taking this guy out of here. Jeez, it doesn't roll over the mouse very well, does it? Come on. Come on. There we go. Helps if I actually just use my trim. The trim button might be a little bit easier. There's mid-flight Rex. We'll get mid-flight Rex to take off first. We're good to go now. Here we go. What a man. Is this thing going to be even hot for me to eat? Oh, I'm going to have to eat this off camera. Yeah, that's an off camera, because that'll end up being in my lap. Ketchikan traffic. This is American Airlines Fokker 7766. Just entering and backtracking runway 29 7766. All right, sounds going up. Extend. What else we got here? Strobes are on. If a real live airline captain can eat while flying. Yeah, but he doesn't do it while he's taking off, though, does he? I don't think he does. Now, where's the toga button on this thing? I think it's that one there. Oh, where did Big Hulk come from? I didn't see him there. Sorry, Mr. Hulk. I didn't see you pop in there. We'll go behind you. Look how big his plane is compared to mine. Oh, he's disappeared. Oh, no, he's there. This thing can turn on a dime. Hey, Gab, what's going on, legend? Richard, hope you're doing well. Is this freeware or payware scenery? It is payware scenery. It's not too expensive. It's from Northern Sceneries or whatever. You can pick it up over at the Contrail store. And yeah, If you do, make sure you use someone's Contrails discount code so you can get a little bit of a discount. Ours is there somewhere. But yeah. Alrighty, let's get out of here. Are you good to go, David? We're about to start rolling for takeoff.
Cabin is ready for takeoff, Captain.
Ketchikan traffic, this is American Airlines, Fokker 767, rolling runway 29 to be departing straight out to the north.
Preparing for takeoff. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position. Thank you.
Oh, what's going on?
Kira condolence voucher to help you get over your publisher breakup.
What?
Thrust set.
What breakup? Toga's not going.
V1. Rotate.
Here we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, publisher breaker. I get you, the Adobe one. Yeah. Sorry. I think we only boarded 3 people, so we're probably pretty light, to be honest with you. Oh, that's because I didn't auto... The bloody auto... I had one job. One job. That's why that didn't work.
Flaps up. Climb thrust.
Might you be controlling this Saturday on VATSIM First Wings? Me? No. Look at those views. Absolutely amazing views from the left side and the right side. Holy cow. It's crazy. What a crazy flight to be doing in this thing. Mr. Evil, thank you very, very, very much for that. I appreciate you for doing that. We'll put it towards the new Da Vinci. This is for you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. It's very, very kind. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, Mr. Murph, what's going on? Hey, Murph, we decided to give Mr. Tuto Murphy a break from the crew and all the insults just for a flight. So we're using our good old mate Hey, David, do you want to say a hello to our good friend Two-Tone Murphy? He's sitting in the VIP seat in row 27A.
I'll say hello to Two-Tone Murphy now, Captain.
Just remember, he's very important and he's a very big deal, okay? So make sure you treat him accordingly. Yeah, I am trying to suck up. Come on, you just Premiere Pro to go with Resolve? Yeah.
Murphy, sitting in row 27A.
That was stitching me up. They was stitching me up with a big stitch up. So I was just like, nah, I'm getting out of here. So yeah, I'm moving on. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Flight Sim Max? Welcome. Which one do you use? Do you use Premiere Pro? Am I like going to be the only person in the world moving to DaVinci in Flight Sim? Ah, look at that. You did the exact same thing. Yeah, I went from a $30 Australian plan to a $96 Australian plan, then to a $130 Australian plan, and then they tried to tell me it's month to month, but then there was a cancellation fee of $550.
I spoke with Two-Tone Murphy, and he appreciates the warm welcome, Captain.
Just let him know. Just let him know, Two-Tone Murphy, that all the alcohol's free on the house on me, so he can drink as much as he wants. So, yeah.
I'll let Two-Tone Murphy know that all the alcohol is on the house, Captain.
Thank you. So hopefully DaVinci Resolve's going to be awesome. So, but yeah, I've got to learn it this weekend to get the news video out. So, anyways.
Dear guests, we are pleased to inform you that the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the flight.
So we're going to jump over to control
the snack and beverage service
and see if we can pick up
enjoy our signature items, including the delicious
what we're
cheese
doing
platter
there.
And refreshing fruit juices.
Ooh, cheese platter.
After the service, selected items from the American Airlines shop will be available for your convenience. Thank you for flying with us today.
Yeah, Resolve is way much better and faster, the thumbnails, etc. And if the Infinity is brilliant for, and both are free. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I haven't actually looked at it. I was just like, if I was going to go to one that wasn't going to be Adobe, was going to be DaVinci. At the moment, I don't have any option, but it's DaVinci is the one I'm going to mess around with. So. I booked for a 8:42 Zulu block time event, Mr. Benny Big. Ah, okay, yeah. So Gav was talking about Mr. Benny Big Bucks, doing the thingo. David, we've turned the seatbelt signs on, and yeah, you can now bring out the caviar for Mr. Two-Tone Murphy, please. It's a very big deal, and he's been working very, very hard, so he's in first class today. Make sure when you present the caviar that you use the party poppers, please, and confetti, and streamers, and all the good stuff.
We'll present the caviar for Mr. Two-Tone Murphy with all the festive flair.
It's just better says goodbye to 2 hours, 3 hours rendering. It does minutes in large VOD files. Really? You take you 2 or 3 hours of rendering? I'd render a video in like 5 minutes. The whole rendering thing is just absolutely coswallop. You don't need to do any of it. You just export the video at the end and it will do it. You won't even notice that you've rendered it or not. You don't even have to worry about it. I learnt that years and years ago that rendering is just like the biggest waste of time ever. To fit my head in the frame, I needed a bigger renderer.
The caviar has been presented
it's
to
because
Mr.
you got too many
Murphy
cameras.
With all the festive flair, Captain. Party poppers and confetti were included as requested.
Can we stop this? Seriously. This is harassment. I'm trying to have a serious conversation with my good friend Two-Tone Murphy about Da Vinci, and you guys are popping in Ken Lees and friggin' Michael Jackson. Can't get good help these days, I tell you what. Can't get a good chat these days either. What is that not playing? Things I got to put up with. When did this stream become serious? They say never work with family, animals, children, or the chat. That's what they say. All right, guys. I'm going to be here, but I'm going to be eating my strudel by itself. Makes up for last stream. What do you mean? What do you mean? What does anything mean? Man, I need a knife and fork for this thing. Or a chainsaw. I can say that because Mrs. Oz didn't make it. It was from the store. I'm going off camera. Be back in a sec. But I can still hear you and see you. Strudel. Yeah, it's very posh. Hey, Beto, what's going on? I can't believe that. I had Bubba Drop kickstart my heart when I'm reading back the IFR clearance. Then we had MJ on friggin' and Kenley on departure. What are you guys doing to me? I can hear you. Do you know why I can hear you? Because I'm a more developed, superior being than the average human, and I can read chat and turn it into my own voice. That's why. It's one of the many special superpowers I have, being an elite human. See, now you guys know some of the things that Mrs. Oz gets put through on a daily basis. I'm not Batman because I can actually turn my head on my neck. You're just jealous, Aaron. Oh, that strudel was nice. I've actually mangled that one. Do I have any cream on my face? Just checking. Just checking. Don't talk with your mouth full. How do you know it was full? You couldn't see me. All right. Where are we? Top of climb, we're just about to hit. So we're going past our... Well, we're not even close to top of climb. It says we're meant to be there in a couple of nautical miles, but we're not even close to 28,000 feet here. A puppy dog there. Well, it's nice to see that Murph's using DaVinci Resolve, and he says it's a lot better. And then also we had Willie that said before it's a lot better. So, like, I don't mind paying for it, but man, that it's finger licking good. But for not being $130, it's just going to be good anyway. So, taxi and landing lights are extended. Ooh, I thought I brought these down. Obviously, I didn't click them properly. There we go. And that's all set to that. Cool. I would love to take a cruise up around here. Aaron, when you went up this way, did you go to Ketchikan in the cruise ship? Did you go to Juneau in the cruise ship? Or does the cruises start from Juneau? You went to both. Was that part of the cruise, or was that just something you did beforehand? Because imagine the ship's just going through all of this. It would be absolutely stunning. Yeah, it was all part of it, yeah. The crazy thing about Adobe, if you have a sub for years, a business that uses the eProc maybe 2 months over Xmas and still have to pay for a year. Businesses that use the e-product for maybe 2 months over Xmas still have to pay for it for a year. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's not the company that is stunning plan to go back. Yeah. G'day, you flogger. What's going, Shagger? But Saki, we'll be back on Twitch soon too, my friend. I've already started working getting it back up and running. So yeah, it's been on it's on the bucket list, Aaron. We planned to go up that way too when we lived in Canada when we were younger, but we never did. We sort of just went to the other side and the middle. Didn't really go up north. Yeah, I heard that before. No, but I've actually started it. I got rid of all the bots I gave to Tony today when I raided him. That's why I stopped streaming, because I was giving bots to people. So I got rid of all my friends today. So my sub count, my subscriber count dropped. And we did some other bits and pieces as well. Messed around with a bit of a Siri bot there as well to make sure we don't get spammed again. Twitch bots incoming, yeah. If I get raided, if I get more Twitch bots, first thing I'm gonna do is gonna raid Saki. Send him some friends my way, his way. You know, Sharon's Karen and all that. Well, we were speaking about it before, Glenn, that I've watched or seen somewhere that Adobe subscription services have dropped dramatically that people have signed up to, but yet they're making record profits. Probably because they're doing stuff that like they did to me. It said it, but security is tighter than the... Well, how come it lets me in then? It can't be that tight. How do I keep getting into your stream? I thought it'd be the first one you would have locked out. Oh, look at that. I love the old... brush metal look on planes. we need to start thinking. We've got a top of descent there. Oh, I need to tune into control and just have a bit of a chat to them. Who we got? Control, this is American Airlines 7766, currently at flight level 280.
American 7766, Anchorage Center, radar contact, cleared direct Sisters Island.
Cleared direct to Sisters Island 7766, which we're pretty much going there straight away.
American 7766, fly heading 310, vector Sisters Island.
Fly heading 310, vectors for Sisters Island 7766. How do you turn this on the heading mode then? How do you actually turn it on the heading mode? Well, it's pretty much on there now anyway, but... There we go. It's like a Airbus. Should be in cruise mode. I hate that they charge an early cancellation fee. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. And so they do an auto renew, and when they were trying to bullshit to me and say, oh no, it's just a casual month to month, but it's an annual, and I'm like, yeah, do you think I'm stupid? And then they also said, oh yeah, don't worry about the termination fees, we'll get you sorted. I'm like, who the frig says that? Oh yeah, get you sorted. What are we, like a 1970s car salesman? Like pulling out the tricks? Like, get out of here. It's such a shame when you have companies like that service goes down the gurgler. It's like I could tell you some stories about Australia Post that I've had since I've been dealing a lot with flight sim mods with Australia Post. In the last couple of years, I've seen some changes where Australia Post used to have really good customer service if something went missing or something was damaged. Now, when you ask for something that's been damaged or whatever, the hoops they make you go through, it's like they deliberately pay people to get out of them getting reimbursing for the postage charge or something. So I've had stuff that gets sent overseas, cost me $40 to send it, and then I just have to resend it because it's been ruined by the postage, and Australia Post will do nothing but as much as they can to get out of actually reimbursing you for something that's, where they used to do it all the time. It's ridiculous. I just find companies are trying to do their best to get out of stuff. Like deliberately. Going through extra effort. Sorry, there's a little bit of apple left. I had to get it. Having to cancel the plan. Well, that's what they said. They were going to charge me $550, Wizard. Apparently, they waived it. So, I'm waiting to see that get charged on my credit card. I've got the whole conversation copy and pasted anyway. So, if they do that, I'll definitely go to town on it. All right, so top of descent's coming up here soon. But yeah, very, very disappointed. At one stage, I was just going to tell them to leave it the way it is. And then I was just going to go, I'll just get DaVinci and then I'll bring my stuff across. Then I was like, nah, I'm just cancelling it. You guys are shitheads. I'd never run my business with customer service like that. Well, aren't you lucky that Bubba bet you to it and he already paid his tab? So now we've already been demonetized, so you can't do it twice. How about coming in and just saying hello, Pringles? Descend and maintain flight level 210, American Airlines 7766. How about just saying hello? Like hello and nothing else, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our approach to Juneau International Airport. Please
Junio.
return to your seats,
There we go,
stow
going
your
down.
tables, fasten your seatbelts, and
I
note
did.
that the
No,
use
I
of
know
the
you did, but
lavatories
how
is no
about just
longer
saying
permitted.
hello?
Thank you for your
And that's
cooperation.
it. None of this exclamation mark kick stuff. Like Mr. Simblitz. Like, howdy, young man. See, that's the way you should enter a chat, Pringles. So mean, so mean to your viewers. Toot toot. Just because you still look like a child with red hair and plays ukulele, I should say. Expect the Nav Zulu for runway 8 approach into Juneau. Better than looking like an 80-year-old. Well, lucky I don't look like 80 just yet. Oh, see what I got to put up with, Pringlers. This is what I got to put up with. Dueling banjos, yes. Yes. All right, let's get the stars figured out here. He said Zulu for runway 8, so we're going to smash that in there and insert that in there. And we'll turn. But he's probably just going to give us some direct stuff happening here anyway. Absolutely stunning. How's the flying going, Pringlers? Are you still dropping people out of planes, or are you doing something else now? There we go. Love the brush metal look on planes. Even on GA planes, to me, it looks amazing. Very 70s old school. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. I think Murph was flying in Alaska somewhere, so I thought, ooh, let's fly up to Juneau from Ketchikan, because we haven't done that for a while. It should look pretty amazing in the Just Flight Fokker, which is an amazing aircraft. Evening, handsome man. I hope you are well. See, Mr. Pringles, I think you need to take a bit of a lead out of Bredesen over there. That's how you enter a stream and greet the streamer. Evening, handsome man. Hope you're well, you know. What's going on, Mr. Bredesen? Who are you calling handsome? We're trying to teach these young kids how to communicate with people. The old generation millenniums or whatever they are. Hope you're doing well, fella. It's nice to see you when you do get a chance to pop in. See, he's even asking how the chat is. Oh, look at that. Clouds are brought to you by Active Sky and Atmos. They're actually looking like proper Microsoft Flight Simulator clouds at the moment. Is my Active Sky even working? Yes, it is. Good evening, dear Oz. There we go. I could take this all day. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wave me down. Wave me down. Good thing I'm not young. What's going on, Benjamin? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Pringles is probably vomiting in his own mouth right now. We're still in cruise, which is fine to descend on this thing. Get a bit of turbulence there. Like, it's been a while and overdue to say g'day. I see you around now and then. Might be in a bit of a Durka stream or some other people's streams when I'm lurking. But I try not to have conversations. It's not going to work, Pringle, as someone else has picked it. I try not to have conversations with other people in other people's stream. Not too much, anyway. He's going for a mall. He's going for a mall. Nah, Max, the rooster in the back in the cargo section there is out again. Got out of its cage. Can you sort it out, please, David? I think I called him Max.
Understood, Captain. I'll take care of the rooster in the back right away.
Thanks, David. He's clucking. Or roostering. Whatever roosters do. Calling. Roostering. I don't know. But stopping. Who the heck? That's David.
Situation right away, Captain.
We've given Murph a break because we were giving Murph such a hard time, so I've given him a break, and we went with David. But the peoples in the chat are going to choose who we're going to use next. So, all right, what are we meant to be descending down to? More? Yeah, down to 9. So he's got us cutting a shortcut there. Oh, descend down to 11,000. Didn't see it. Descend down to...
The rooster is back in its cage, Captain. All quiet now.
Oh, you're an absolute legend, David. I don't care what Pringles says about you. You're a good man. See, David's a good bloke.
Of course, Captain.
See, he just takes compliments on the chin. He's on sick leave due to mental health reasons. No, I didn't say that at all. Greetings, respectful elder Oz Flight Simmer. How we bow to your great wisdom. Oh, God. No, Glenn, that sounds like a friggin' a Trump cabinet meeting. When they were doing all that shit to him. Oh, you're the best. No, let's not go that far. Oh, no. Let's move on, please.
American 7766, turn left, heading 275, vectors for the RNAV Zulu runway 8 approach. This will give you room to descend.
Turn left, heading 275, vectors for the RNAV Zulu approach 87766. Alrighty, let's go to 275. So we're going to go to the left.
American 7766, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, 7766. And we're going to go down to 6. We might need to go down a little bit quicker, actually. We'll do... I think speed brake or nothing on this thing, isn't it? isn't it? I think it is. It's either speed brake or nothing on this thing. But you got to put it onto auto, don't you? That sounds a bit cultish. Yeah, it did sound a bit cultish, didn't it? When will we have SimBlitz as your co-pilot, or are we boycotting it? I don't actually really use the co-pilot. I only use the co-pilot to automatically bring up the charts. Other than that, I actually don't use the co-pilot in SayIntentions because I like doing all the bits and pieces. But I can change him from the Oz to the SimBlitz. If he's really getting upset and struggling to sleep at night, there's no problem. We can put him as the co-pilot. Oh, I don't know if we're going to have much views. This Mark is passing on the left, but I don't know if we're going to have great views going into a journal because of the clouds. We'll have to see. Don't do that to me. What, you don't want to be my co-pilot? Seatbelt signs going on. Hey, David, just pop the seatbelt signs on as we need to go through some clouds here.
Understood, Captain. I'll pop the seatbelt signs on now.
Last thing I need is to hear myself
Ladies and
making
gentlemen,
some animal
the seatbelt
sounds.
sign
No,
is
no,
now
no, no, I
on
don't get
as
the
we prepare
co-pilot
to
to do it.
navigate through some clouds.
We only
Please
get Murph to
ensure your
do that.
seatbelts are fastened. Thank
See,
you.
I'm not even getting David to do that. So... I would ask you different questions like what is the refractional rate of the sun shining off your head and things like that. But I would never ever get you to do an animal noise. Just more like scientific questions about you know. 42 degrees. Of course, it had to be 42, didn't it, Brett? Had to be 42. That is very funny. Oh. I think there's more getting paid out, more people getting paid out, either myself or other people on my stream than any other in-flight sim, I think. We're certainly different over here. It could be 69, but I didn't keep you in that G-rated. Oh my god, you wouldn't know what to do with it. Oh, we got some icing here, so we're going to turn some icing on the engines and on the wings and the tail. Let's turn it all on here because it's pretty cold down there. Passing through 13,000. Where's the sisters? We're right on them. We're pretty high, actually. So let's put the speed brake on because it will be automatic. I'm going to slow down to 230. And we're going to increase this. So the speed brake on this baby, which is different than the F70, that it's actually automatic. So it will open and close as you go. See, that just opened again. Closing. So he still goes on 275. I live in Japan, so definitely metric. You're still in Japan, my friend. For some reason, I thought you may have gone back to Guam. But anyways. Alright, so Juno's quite a long runway, so we're just going to use auto brake low, and I'm going to just use flaps 28, I think it is on this one. Still there, no worries. And we're going to do a landing. Bugs are in. Turn right heading 0307766. Whoops. Nearly missed that one. So Juno's got that offset approach in to the runway.
We are now on our final approach into Juno. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate.
It's going to be pretty cloudy up there by the looks of it.
Ensure your seats are in their full upright position and fasten your seatbelts. The current weather in Juno is 12 degrees Celsius with no precipitation.
Take a look at my team Discord. No worries, I will.
Our gate is Terminal Gate 4. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
Let's go down to 210. So it's actually SayIntentions that's doing all the vectoring for us. See where we're going here, because Juno is going to be just over there. There's the runway, so I think he's going to get us to fly over this one here. Normally you sort of go through on the right hand side and then come around and land there, but I think he's going to get us to go over. Anchorage Center, just confirming you want us to keep descending down to 6,000. We've got a bunch of mountains in front of us. They got me at gate number 4.
Maintain 6,000. Lower altitude shortly.
If we go down to 6,000, we are going to hit some mountains. You sure you want us to go down to 6,000?
American 7766, maintain 6,000. Terrain clearance assured. Stay on arrival.
Okay, train level assured. It's going to be super close. 7766. Shit, this is too close to my liking.
American 7766, maintain 6,000. Lower altitude shortly.
Maintaining 6,000, 7766. Just confirming we're on Barrow 30.19.
This ain't going. Cut it. We can't go in there with you shooting like this. All right, I'll turn this thing around. Let's head back to base.
Damn it, Chappie, I'm doing it my way.
Well, he's right. It is going to clear us. He's not wrong. Because the thing is, SayIntentions now has got vectoring for this sort of stuff. So it will never fly you into a mountain anymore. So, except for this one right here. That one there looks mighty close. So hopefully he's going to vector us in a different way soon, because that one looks like super close. I was always taught with my piloting skills, if you're flying towards a mountain and it looks like it's getting bigger, you're going to hit it. If it looks like it's getting smaller, you're going to go over the top of it. Actually, we're going to go over the top of it just.
American 7766, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, 7766. He's, you know, SayIntentions has improved so much where it's definitely, look, we cleared it big time. So I was all worried about nothing. All right. Flaps 8. Cleared it easy. Absolutely easy. It's going up the screen. You're in trouble if it's going down the screen. Yeah.
2 miles from Manay. Turn right heading 080. Descend and maintain 2,700 until established on the final approach course. Cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 8 approach.
See, notice he didn't drop us down until we cleared those mountains as well. 7766, turn right 080, descend down to 2,700 until established on the final approach. Clear for the RNAV at Zulu runway 8, 7766. I actually haven't even got the RNAV plugged in. We're just going to visual it here. But look at that. What do we want to do? Flaps 15? Slow down a lot more. How'd Marcus Simmer get in front of us so quickly? Helps if I actually put the V down. Here we go. Yeah, you're absolutely correct, Glenn. That is the proper way to explain it. Brakes are out all the way. So if you ever flew the F-70 and you had a bit of trouble with it, the Fokker's got so many more mod comms in it to make it more like a everyday airliner. It's a lot easier to fly. Flaps 15. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna bring the sounds up all the way, guys. If it takes up 100% of the screen, you're screwed. There's Mr. Zebra. Who else we got? So we got mid-flights over there. Mr. Wellington's probably doing the trip back. Gears coming down. Over to tower when we're established on 118.77766.
Call the ground on point 9 for your plastic signature.
Juno Tower, this is American Airlines 7766. We established on the RNAV approach for runway 08. We're sort of not. I'm sort of lying a little bit, but...
Juno Tower, continue approach runway 8 approach, wind 0706.
Continue approach runway 8, wind 070 at 6, 7766. So we're going to do a flaps 25 approach here. Look at the clouds going through the top of the mountain there. Insane. So we're coming across, so the runway is going that way, but because of this little hill here and this little hill here, you've got to do an offset approach. So it's a pretty nifty little area here. Oh, we'll go flaps 42. Let's go all the way down. Oh, who's that on our side there? It's the crosshair. Someone behind us too, I think. Someone behind us. Juno Tower 7766, just confirm we're clear to land runway at 08.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
Max, please prepare cabin. We're on short final 08. Sorry, David.
Cabin is being secured for landing now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on short final approach to Juno International Airport. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position. Thank you for your cooperation.
Juno Tower 7766, confirm. Are we clear to land runway 08? You only told us to continue the approach. You never cleared us to land. There you go. You just gave it to us. Clear to land runway 7766. You just gave it to me then. It didn't pop up, but it popped up in the chat.
500.
And over on the right-hand side there, that's where all the amphibious aircraft can land.
$100 above.
Sink rate.
Minimum.
Pull up. Sink
That
rate.
was my bad. I took too much
100.
throttle out. Jesus Christ. We nearly nosedived it in the ground. And I've just ballooned it. I should have kept it on auto throttle. No, auto throttle's kicked itself in. Get off auto throttle. You
50.
stuffed up my landing.
40. 30. 20. 10.
Man, I stuffed that up, the auto throttle. My bad. My bad. Nice approach, though.
60 knots.
We'll cut the corner here. There we go. Ulch my back. No, it was the landing was okay. It's just we landed pretty far down the runway.
766, exit at Foxtrot available. Contact ground point 9er.
XEF Foxtrot will contact the ground 7766.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Juneau. Did you know that Juneau is the only U.S. capital that is not accessible by road? Thank you for flying with American Airlines. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position.
Definitely a long landing. Alrighty, let's contact the grounds. Juneau ground, this is American Airlines 7766. We have just entered a Foxtrot off runway 08. Request taxi instructions to gate number 8. Oh shit, I didn't even have the landing lights down.
Taxi charts on screen.
Terminal gate 4 via Alpha Charlie 1. Good day.
Man. Can't get good help whatsoever, can you? Can't get great piloting skills at all. Taxi to gate number 4 via Alpha, then Charlie 1. Good day, 7766. Looks like we're going gate number 4. Professional stream? I don't know about that. Welcome to Juno, everybody. $142. Is that what popped up? Okay, we'll take that. All things considered. I didn't even arm the lift dumpers either. That was all pretty crap. But going back to Ketchikan's going to be pretty sketchy, I think. But I think we're going to have coffee time before we do that. But it's looking a bit gloomy over in Juno today. Look at everybody lined up. Look at that. We've got Marcus there, Mr. Firebug, Captain Kookaburra, Kanga's there, Brizzy Fly's there. Someone's in the background. And we've got a couple behind us as well. Some sultry music going. Oh, we've been given the same gate as Firebug, which I think he said before. Firebug, is there a gate on the right side of you? What number's that? Or is there a gate near you? That we can grab? But turn all the icing off. Did the APU turn on? It's ready to start, but we hadn't started it. Negative. Alright, we'll see if we can find the other side of Marcus and find out what that is. Looks like Marcus ended up jumping into the Phoenix after he had his crashed desktop. Next to Marcus is one. Yeah, I have to find what that number is. So here's Charlie 1 where we'll put in his gate 3 next to me is available. Gate 3. Okay. Juno Ground, American Airlines 7766. Can we please request a gate number 3 as the gate that you have given us, or gate number 2, I believe, has been taken. So he's 4. Marcus must be 3 then.
American 7766.
Got the airport diagram up.
Gate 3 via Alpha Charlie 1.
I'm confused. Gate 3 next to me is available. But aren't you gate 3? I'm so confused. Which doesn't take much. Whatever this one is, we're taking it. Hey, just Dave's over there. What are they saying this one is? Oops, wrong button. Don't know what number it is, but according to I think this one must be 2. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. That would make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. Juno Ground. This is American Airlines 7766. We're parking at gate number 2. It's the only one that's free.
American 7766.
Got the taxi chart up for the gate.
Charlie 1.
Who knows Either us or someone in the flight sim can't count. A parking brake can go on. And we're going to turn this guy on here. Lift up, that's all good. And APU is alive. APU is on there. Cool. All right. So we should be able to just shut off.
Cabin crew, door to manual and cross check.
Oh, the bloody thing's locked. Hang on. Friggin' turn this music off. There we go. There we go. All right, that's turned off. Let's jump over to the ramp. And hey, David, can we please commence deboarding, please? Gate number 2 is closed for maintenance. Good on you, Cobber.
Understood, Captain. We'll get deboarding started.
Good on you, Cobber. There we go. Look at that. So there's all where all the amphibious aircraft can come on land. It's such a unique airport. All 3 passengers? Yeah, I know. I don't know why it said all 3, but anyways. Juno ramp. This is American Airlines 7766. We're at gate number 8. Can we please connect the jetway so we can commence deboarding, please? It might know. Might not know where I am. We should see what happens here. But we are going to do the turnaround. We're going to fly back. And if we have time, we're going to jump in the 114 a little bit later too. So I don't think the boarding's going to go properly here, though. Let's see what GSX is going to do. Yeah. It was only 2 passengers and 2-tone Murphy, yeah. Murphy was having his own private party at the back there with 2 of his best mates by the sounds of it. GSX has pooed itself because it's meant to be over here and it won't let me change the gate. So where those people are over there, because me and a Firebug was given the same one. I'm thinking, I don't know, but GSX has done a poo-poos. Probably because I didn't fully update it, so that's just gonna happen, isn't it? What does that do? We'll just start the deboarding that way. It said on here had 97 passengers, but anyways. All right, guys. I'm just going to go and make a quick cup of coffee. I'm going to go and check on the prints. But just to let you know, go and check out Flight Sim Mods. We've got a 20% sale on for the next couple of days. Try to keep yourselves busy. So feel free to go and check out that if you want to take advantage of it. Go right ahead. Anyways, we'll be back in a minute. And then we'll do a quick turnaround so we can get back in the air and go in land at Ketchikan. Won't be long.
know that I need to be happy too. And then things turn to dust when I bluff just to mess up and tell the truth. All I hear is an echo, turn the words up and say to ammo. Sleeping on the side of the bed though, weeks of gone, can't let go. I go crazy when you call my name, make me lose my game. When you call my name, I go crazy, cause I can't escape. When you call my name, when you call my name, I go crazy. When you call my name, make me lose my game. When you call my name, I go crazy, cause I can't escape. When you call my name, when you call my name. Can't disguise who I am when I am with you. My armor fell off cause your words got me naked, got me naked. All I hear is an echo, turn the words up and say to ammo. Sleeping on the side of the bed though, weeks of gone, can't let go. I go crazy when you call my name, make me lose my game. When you call my name, I go crazy, cause I can't escape. When you call my name, when you call my name, I go crazy. When you call my name, make me lose my game. When you call my name, I go crazy, cause I can't escape. When you call my name, when you call my name.
Alrighty. Sorry, that took a little bit longer because I think the kettle's on the way out. And it just took so long to boil the kettle. I don't know why. Anyways. Alright. Let's get the... I assume that the aircraft's actually been deboarded by now. Yeah, cool. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to edit this flight plan to go back the other way. Pop Alpha Juliet November. And we're going to go back to Pop Alpha Kilo Tango. And then we're going to generate that. And that's still giving me 94 passengers. And we're going to reload. Punch that back. Go back to here. Import that. And then SayIntentions. We're going to go new flights. Guys, if anybody wants to take a bit of a trial run at SayIntentions, just hit me up in Discord and I can get you guys some longer access time if you want to check it out. As we are now a SayIntentions partner, they give me some time to give to our viewers some extra trial time. So if you've never checked it out before, hit me up and I'll be more than happy to get you sorted. So only for our viewers here. So I'm going to think it's going to put up to 6. Cool. Anyways, we're not going to worry about GSX. We're just going to start fueling instantly, and we're going to start boarding instantly. And we are just going to do this straight away. So we're going to go from Papa Alpha Juliet November. Where's the N? Then going to Papa Alpha Kilo Tango, Papa Alpha Kilo Tango. Pop that in there. Found the sim brief one. We'll insert that in there. That'll do its thing. Cool. To an approach. No, actually, flight plan is where we want to go to. Cool. We're going to go over to clearance. Have a chat to them. Just 121.9. It's already on it. Juno clearance. This is American Airlines 7766. Can we please pick up our clearance to Ketchikan? Thank you. Rebug that. Always takes me about a go to get used to a plane again if I haven't flown it for a while.
7766, cleared to Ketchikan via the Glasgow departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 23010 minutes after departure. Departure on 133.9er, squawk 5465, and your departure runway was changed to 26.
All right, we're going to be doing the Glasgow departure as file. Climb and maintain at 10,000. Expect flight level 230 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency going to be 1339. It will be squawking at 5465, and departure runway is now going to be 2626. American Airlines 7766.
American 7766.
Got that one up. ASOT 3 deep.
All right, so we're going to be using, and again, there's some sort of mixture here because I'm not getting in. Actually, do you know what? I probably haven't updated the Just Flight aircraft to have the latest AIRAC is probably where it's going wrong, I'm thinking. 5465, 5465. I think that was Firebug there before. So that's in the box there. We're going to go 10,000. And and we're taking off runway 29, so the opposite one that we just come in. So we'll put 29 in here. There we go. Let's go over to performance and take off. No, flaps to runway 29. All right. 20. It's runway 26, not 29. Yeah, Nonga. There we go. And put my weather calculates. So flaps number 8 and then 3.2 for the trim. All right. So let's export weights, export speeds, exports the flex. And then speeds are all loaded in. If I actually went to here, everything's in there. Cool, 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 cool. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. That's all in there. Sweet, 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 sweet. Cool. All right. Happy days. Cool, 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 cool. That can go off. We'll just clear that. All right. Cool. All right. What else we got? We got a ground on here. We do. Let's go to ground. Get ready to push back here. All right. Ready to go. Ground. This is for Juno. This is American Airlines 7766. Gate number 4. Ready to push back. We might use the pushback tool on this thing because GSX is chuck and wobblies.
7766, pushback approved, tail northwest.
Pushback approved, tail northwest 7766. Let's connect. I don't think we put the chocks on, did we? No. Let's get out of Dodge. So we're going to go taxi back up there and taxi that way. So I'm going to start the engines after I've completed the
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross check.
The taxi. Just because we're doing this manually through Just Flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our aircraft. Your comfort and safety is
Actually, I reckon we could probably do it.
kindly request that you remove all headset devices flight attendants during this safety demonstration.
See my JSX. Oh, the Fokker's a beautiful plane, isn't it?
Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit.
Oh, hang on. Left, 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 left. Don't know my left to my right.
And pull to tighten.
Oops. What's going on there? What's going on there? He's left us. All right, he's left us. Let's cancel this guy. Get rid of him. Pop the brake on. Holy cow, you left us.
Place it over your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
Can you please do a full barrel roll after takeoff, Mr. Andy? Of course I can. Just for you, I'll do one while I'm taxiing. But it's going to cost you 50 euros. I need to do barrel rolls for 50 euros, my friend.
Bend forward, place your head down, and wrap your arms around your knees or place your hands on top of your head. Keep your feet flat on the floor.
Why won't it let me go to the next page?
Handheld electronic devices are set
It's
to
odd.
airplane mode or are turned off.
All right, 2 good engine starts. Starter can go off. That can go off. Turn her off. She doesn't want to go off. They're already still on. Gens are on. That's on. Taxi lights can go on. Cool. Juno ground 7766, ready to taxi to runway 26.
American 7766.
Airport diagram is up on Navigraph.
Via Charlie 1 Alpha Golf.
Taxi runway 26 via Charlie 1 Alpha, then Golf 7766, which is pretty much follow Firebug. Is pretty much is what we need to do. Brig's going off. Let's get out of here. There we go. So you just get to know one plane and then you change it to the next plane for a stream. Do need to set my trim though. There we go. So hopefully it's going to let me. Why won't it let me go over? It's let me change the latitude, but it's not letting me go over. Don't know why it's not letting me go over. So I don't know what my trim's going to be. I think it was 3.2. I can check it on the other screen. Hey, David, ready for flight number 2 today?
Ready when you are, Captain. Just let me know when to start boarding.
David, we're already taxiing to the runway.
Understood, Captain.
What's he been up
We're ready
to?
to start boarding as soon as you give the go-ahead.
Oh, no, we've already boarded, my friend. We're taxiing down to the runway at this point in time. What have you been doing? It's because I didn't involve him.
Understood, Captain. We'll get boarding started.
No, David. I think you're missing the whole point. Boarding's been done, my friend. We're taxiing down to the runway, so which means all passengers are on board. So if you actually stand up and look down the aisle, you'll see all the passengers there. So I'm just wondering how they got on the plane if you didn't know about it. Oh, no. Sag him. He's not coming back with anything.
Understood, Captain. Boarding is complete, and we are ready to go.
Oh, you got it. Okay. Bravo, David. Bravo. Oh, we forgot to change it to someone else.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. We are currently taxiing to the runway and will be taking off shortly. Thank you for your patience.
We were meant to change it. I was going to get you guys to choose, but I forgot because I wanted to get out of here quickly. Because if we have time, we'll try to fit that. I know it's sort of late-ish, but I'm pretty keen to do that 414 flight if we get time. We'll have to see. All right, Mr. Firebug's in front of us here. Trim's going to be 3.2, which is sort of on there from before. There we go. Stab tune's done. Lift dumpers are armed. This guy's down. Flaps number 8. Firebug must be talking to the tower. Auto throttle will go on. There you go. He's pulling out on the runway. We're going to just automatically jump over to tower. So Firebug's on SayIntentions as well, I believe. Maybe not tonight though, because his plane's not skipping. Juno Tower, this is American Airlines Fokker 7766. We're holding at Gulf for runway 26 departure. Alright, that can go on.
Taxi diagrams on screen.
Aircraft ahead of you is a live pilot who is already cleared for takeoff. Stand by and give him a moment to roll.
Oh, there we go. It just told us that we're going to give Mr. Firebug some more time because he's there.
American 7766, runway 26, winds 100 at 4. RNAV JMOB, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26, 7766. There you go. He just told us we had to give him some space, but then he authorized us through. That's what you want to see with SayIntentions. That's what you want to see. Delayed 1 hour and 24 minutes. Oops, am I? Oh, not delayed, am I? Oh, shit. How did that happen? Oh, it's because I didn't hit new flight. That's why. Oh, I didn't change it on SimBrief. Oh, you dirty dog. That's all my fault. I stuffed up. Ah. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. I am just not tonight, Roger.
Thrust set. 80 knots. V1, rotate.
Oh, she's popping up. Look at that. Go on, get it in there.
American 7766, contact departure.
Over to departure 7766.
Flaps up. Climb thrust.
Flaps going up. Climb thrust is on. American Airlines 7766, a departure. We're apparently passing in altitude 2,500. Climb and maintain 10,7766. Hopefully I'm not going to hit a mountain here because it's pretty much going to go direct because I actually didn't put a departure in there. One job, I know. So I'm hoping we're not going to hit any mountains here. Because look at us. We're going up. Because I got it level changed at 180. So look at the bitch. Settling down now. Oh, how good does that look? Oh, absolute stunning. So it's basically going to overfly and go straight direct. Look at the mountains popping out. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. The Just Flight Fokker 100's amazing. Amazing little plane. Hey, Charlotte, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream. G'day, g'day. We're flying the Fokker today. Over Juneau in Alaska, and we're flying it back to Ketchikan for a quick little dirty Fokker flight. Helly hell! I bought the new TriStar. Talking about thrusted into the unknown. Yeah, old school planes. Do you have the Just Flight Fokker? If I like the TriStar, you'll probably like the Fokker. David, we're going to turn the seatbelt signs off. We're just coming up to 10,000. You may commence service.
Cabin crew will commence service now, Captain. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You are now free to move about the cabin. We will be...
Juneau departure 7766, currently at flight level 100. No, I don't have that, but next year I might save up for my PC parts. Roger. Maintaining 10,000. Oh, I suppose we are stuck at 10,000 until we get to a Lim. How far away is Lim going to be?
Dear guests, we have now reached a safe altitude.
I'll give him a couple of minutes and I'll ask it up to 23.
Cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the flight with American Airlines Flight 7766.
Juneau departure, can we please climb to our assigned altitude of 23.0?
And the cabin crew will begin the snack and beverage service shortly.
Jesus, it sounds like he's just sitting behind me.
Pretzel bites and refreshing lemonade.
Holy
After the service,
David.
selected items from the American Airlines shop
Holy
will
cow.
also be available
Where the
for
frick
your
are you? You sound
enjoyment.
like you've right
Thank you
behind
for
me.
flying with us.
Holy cow. He's giving me climb maintain flight level 2307766. Holy cow, he sounded like he was right there. Was that Vader? Azleitzima. I'm your father. Come to the back of the cabin where the fortune cookies lie. You and me will take on the cabin and rule the airlines forever. Yeah, it's the best I can do. Sorry. right, so we got Firebug, Kanga, Captain Kookaburra, Mr. Rex. Hey, Rex, what's going on? Brizzy Flyer, Mr. Zebra, and Just Dave, which we saw. Is Just Dave flying with us? Oh, and Crosshair down there as well. Don't quit my day job. Well, I told you I was destined to be a professional singer, and I gave up that career of a multi-million-dollar record deal to follow my passions of flight simulation. You know, I've told this story many, many times. I did give up my day job so I could bring you guys a fun time for a couple hours each stream, and now you're stuck with me. So I could have been a multi-millionaire living the life, flying private jets, different destinations, hotel one day, resort the next. But no, I'm here following my main passion of aviation. And because I'm poor, I can't fly planes in real life anymore. So I'm here. By the way, I just got a new PC chair today. Oh, very cool. What'd you get? Sounds like a bad impression of Puss in Boots. I can't do the accent from that. What's his name? I can't do it. Enrique Iglesias. Oh my god, I might need to find a different stream to watch. This is getting way too over the top. What, over the top? Do I need to tell when you went priesty on us for like 6 weeks? Oh, guess who come to the door today? we had some visitors from the church knocked on the door today. I just made it, whatever they had, I made them just put it in the letterbox. I don't know. I haven't checked the letterbox yet. They were knocking on the door and the dogs were going nuts, and I took my time to get down to the door because I thought it was just the postie, and if it is, he just leaves at the door. So I thought it was that, and then I opened up the door and his old mate standing there and his other friend standing down near the letterbox, and I just said, "Hey mate, sorry about the dogs. Whatever you got, just leave it on the doorstep." And he said, "No, I've already put it in your mailbox." I said, "All right then, you have a fantastic day." So, and off he went. My friends, they don't like you. Yeah, I got nothing wrong with them so long as they just put stuff in the mailbox and leave. You know, long as they're leaving like some lollies and chocolate and stuff, I don't mind. Maybe some flight sim gear. They're more than happy to come around. But yeah, whatever they were dropping off, I haven't checked. I'll leave that to the next time we go to the mailbox. Let's just say I'm not going out of my way. Not sure is some sort of office chair, as I find gaming chairs can get really uncomfortable. They also can get really hot too, Charlotte. So sometimes office chairs can actually be better. So I got one of these $1,000 gaming chairs. It's all right, but I don't know if I'd get another gaming chair. These are bloody... What are these ones here? These are the Secret Labs ones. Yeah. But I live in a hot area, so they can get bloody hot in summertime. So, but I've had this one for ages, and it's pretty worn out. I just don't want to... I don't really want to go and buy a new chair at the moment. You need to find Jesus in my life. Maybe you can start a Bible study via Discord. I don't think so. The odds of some is no joke. Where are you from, Charlotte? Are you part of Australia? Yeah, from Seattle, but I've been to Sydney in the summer. Roger Dodger. Yeah. Well, I'm a bit north of Australia, says the wizard. I'm a bit north of Sydney. I'm north. I'm past Brisbane, so it gets hot and humid where I come from. Aaron, if you want to jump on Discord by yourself and you're lonesome, you're welcome to Bible study by yourself and you're lonesome. That is fine. You do what you do. I'll do what I do. How long are you going to be streaming for? I need to go and have a shower. Oh, we'll be on for a bit. So how long will we be streaming for now? What's the time? We've been on for 3 hours. We'll be on for at least another hour. Maybe longer. We'll see. We're not even at top of climb yet, so. What you think? I know. Sorry, that's right. I know. Not a real job. Oh, then how come I'm having a conversation with my tax at the moment then? That's the problem. If it's not a real job, why am I paying so much in tax? It's killing me. That's all I feel like I do is just pay tax. Just the tax man and Adobe. Because I don't understand tax laws? I don't. That's why I have people do it for me. Get professionals to do it for you if you're a dummy, just like me. I'm a dummy. The clouds look fluffy. Yeah. Well, the thing is, in the real world, Wizard, when you're flying, this is what clouds are more like, what they are like this. The thing is, with Microsoft Flight Simulator default clouds, they're all like cinematic, amazing looking, but that's not really how clouds work in the real world. They're on different layers, so yes, they are fluffy and stuff when you get close to them, but they're all on different layers. They don't always, like, I really hoped after 3 years of 2024 or 2 years or whatever it is, that they would address the dynamic cloud and put different clouds in the sim and stuff like that, but they haven't got there yet. There is Gamescom coming up very, very, very soon. So normally Jorg, the CEO, goes over there with the flight sim guys, which we've only heard from him like twice this year. The communication from 2024 has gone down to nothing. But normally they do a bit of a release at Gamescom. In past years, it's usually been like scenery for Germany or something like that because it's in Germany. But I don't know, maybe we might get something cool. So that's on the 26th, so that's next week. I wonder how PlayStation's going to go at Gamescom this year. Hopefully PlayStation gets smashed for saying we're not going to do fixed meter anymore. Hopefully they have a bad time. Can only dream. I made a really weak tea. I'm getting actually pretty tired now. Since I got sick, I've really dulled down the coffee, and I'm drinking a lot of tea now instead of coffee. I'm still drinking a little bit of coffee, but no way near as much as what I was. Because I'm feeling about 95% now, so I'm nearly over it. But holy cow, it's like taken 2 weeks. It's crazy. 2 weeks. Oh, look at that. What a shot. Got some dude in my cockpit, though, with dreadlocks. I don't know what the geo with that is there. Get out of the cockpit, you loser. I think I can actually change that setting. I think that's in here somewhere. Pilot call-outs. Taxi lights. We want taxi lights. Like we want logo lights. Yeah, absolutely. GSX. Oh, see, the GSX handling's not even on. Ah, okay. That's probably why it hasn't been working. You idiot. Auto cabin crew. We want to turn all that off. Cabin ambient sounds. Cabin announcements. Don't really need that. First officer handles comms. Interior cabin. Sync altimeters, throttle positions, nothing about a dude in my cockpit. Cockpit pilots, there we go. It won't let me turn it off. That one's hidden. I wonder if with Sim Update 6 it's actually put it in my main settings because he's sitting in my plane. Oh, Shane, thanks for looking to see his birthday on Facebook today. Thanks for looking to see who has a birthday on Facebook today. Who has a birthday on Facebook today? Was it you? I haven't been on it today. Is it your birthday today? Well, it's still early days, man. You just got up. Was it your birthday yesterday or is it today? Wow, just wow. Whose birthday is it? It's not mine, is it? I haven't been on Facebook today. I was on Facebook yesterday, but I haven't been on there today. I'll have a look after. If it's you, shut up, old man. It's my birthday, and I'll cry if I want to. Let me put that out of the way. I don't even have my phone in here to even have a look at it. I actually, to be honest, I hate Facebook with a passion. I only use Facebook as a tool for when we're doing Flight Sim mod stuff, Oz Flight Simmer, or usually doing some retro purchases on Facebook Marketplace, and to razz you up a little bit, Aaron. Other than that, I don't go in it. I'm not really a social media scroll of doom person. Social Butterfly? No. Do you listen to any podcasts? Not really. I sort of do, but they're sort of, yeah. I listen to political podcasts and worldly event podcasts. I have an interest in, which I don't want to get into, but I have a big interest in American politics. I've always have, because I find it very, very interesting. And also I have an interest in world news. So I'll listen to a bit of that. I'd rather listen to what's happening around the world than what's actually happening in my own country. So let's just say I'm very informed when it's happening to current worldly events. But a lot of those things I try not to talk about it, and if I do, evil definitely tells me to shut up, so we won't go into it. American politics is fun stuff. Oh, it's depressing. Geopolitics, there we go. Yeah. I believe we just got a call anyway, so I'll listen to stuff about that. So yeah, mostly I have it because of all my country bunkins I grew up with. They're pretty entertaining, and now they have some Aussie bunkins to watch too. Yeah. See, I don't really. So I'll tell you a little bit of a story as we're descending. At our discretion, we'll descend down to 12,766. See, where I grew up from is a place called Geelong, and a lot of people grow up in Geelong, live in Geelong, and die in Geelong. And I wasn't going to be one of those people. It's a bit of a, to me, Geelong is a bit of a, it's not a nice place to live. So I moved away from there when I was in my early 20s and made a life in a lovely place on the Sunshine Coast. And a lot of my mates are still in, that I went to school with and all that, they're still living in Geelong. And they're going to live in Geelong and die in Geelong, be born in Geelong. So, I don't know, as I've moved up here, I sort of, with a lot of people that I grew up with, I sort of, I don't know, separated from the group of a lot of them. And don't really stay in touch with them because they've got their lives and I've got my lives, really. And we're, you know, thousands of kilometres away from each other. I listen to podcasts called Tony Rain, and they are from Melbourne. I haven't heard of them. So we've got Top of Descent coming up in about 20 nautical miles. Hi Shane, wanted to ask why you have the BA livery for your weekly update. Just because it was back in the day before, Dom, before you had AI, it was what assets you could purchase. So I had to purchase those assets to be able to do that short intro. So, and BA was only available. So it's funny how that ekes a lot of people. Because I'm Australian, they expect us to have a Qantas, a Queen of the Skies. But yeah, it was just because that was all available for that asset. So, and because I paid money for it, I've just kept it. It's more of that it's the 747 Queen of the Skies that I care about. I don't care about the livery. So the BA means nothing. So we're going to start our descent down to 12,000 in a little bit. So, but there's a bunch of different podcasts and stuff that I'll see. I will listen to a lot of stuff, and it's not necessarily a podcast. It would be what you would call a podcast, but it's probably on YouTube. So you actually see them sitting down and do the podcast. You guys would be amazed at some of the topics and stuff that I'll listen to. So I won't share them on stream, but you know, each to their own. But there's all sorts of stuff I will listen and watch. Also, Liam Lawson replaced Hadjar for Red Bull this weekend. Is the summer season? The summer season's not over yet, is it? I thought I had another week to go. The summer break. What's wrong with Hadjar? Is Hadjar sick or something? Hey, Stu. Hi, Shane. Caddy Spine. Hey, Stu. Thank you very much for the 59 months. Appreciate it.
Hi, Shane. Cat is fine.
All right, we're going to start descending down to 12 now. We could follow the profile, but I won't worry about it. I will just VL it down, actually. That's interesting, that Lawson. Why is Lawson replacing Hadjar this weekend?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and are now beginning our approach to Ketchikan International Airport. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, fasten your seatbelts, and note that the use of lavatories is no longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
Are you kidding me? You kidding me? No, Hadja hurt his wrist. So I just did the AI. So Hadja hurt his wrist on the summer break. Therefore, Lawson's moved up. And guess who's taking over Lawson's seat? Sonoda. If I was Sonoda, I would have told him where to go. So Sonoda's jumping back in. If I was Sonoda, I would have told him where to go. So Hadja pulled a Danny Rico and hurt his wrist. Well, hope Lawson does well because he's been kicking ass in the Red Bull second team. But yeah, Red Bull, in my opinion, they ruin drivers' careers. Yeah, hurt his wrists. Let's just not go there, the wizard. Let's just not go there. All right, so we need... Actually, what are they going to give us? They actually haven't given us anything. They've given us runway 29 for the approach in. That's all we know. No, well, Hadja actually has a lovely partner, I believe. So I wasn't thinking that. I knew you were thinking that, the wizard. I honestly didn't think the Formula 1 was on this weekend. I thought I had another week to go because they've only been off for 2 weeks. I thought it was 3 weeks. But because there's so many races now, it might only be a 2-week break. It's bedtime and night all as Save Landing. I think he meant Safe Landing. Evil, thank you very much. And thank you for the dono. And have a good day tomorrow. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit tired. I thought we'd get that 414 in there, but by the time we land, it's going to be 4-hour mark. We won't get that other flight in because it's going to take about an hour and 50 minutes for that flight. So I may do that flight on Friday morning and then something else.
Contact Anchorage Center on 118.5.
Over to Anchorage Center on 118.5, 7766. I was thinking who hurts the wrist during summer. God. Oh, God. Anchorage Center, this is Air America. American Airlines, I should say, not Air America. We'd be in a lot of trouble if it was Air America. Anyway, 7766, we're currently passing flight level 180 down to altitude 90.
And altimeter 3021.
All right, 3021 is going to be that one. Jeez, imagine if we were Air America. Great movie, but we'd be in a lot of trouble. So at Doozy, we're meant to be at flight level 8,000. Holy shit, we need to get down. All right, speed brakes open. That's going to start dropping us down. See, now the line's coming in. To Doozy. We need to go down a little bit more. Dave, just turn your seatbelt signs on. We're expediting our way down to 9,000 feet on our descent into Ketchikan.
Cabin is secure and the crew are taking their seats now.
Who's Pepper?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning our descent.
See a couple of different cloud layers here too.
Your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position. Thank you for your cooperation.
How's the in-game sounds are going, guys? Or the in-sim game sounds? Can you hear the aircraft okay? When I go back to play this on YouTube, I can hardly hear the aircraft. Is that the way it sounds when it comes through on the stream? Descend and maintain 7,07766. Did we sack Murph, or is he having a rest? He's having a rest. He's having a rest. There was two things there. I wanted to see if a different person would pick up the persistence, which this guy hasn't even mentioned any of it, and I wanted to give Murph a rest because we've really been, you know, bending Murph around a little bit. So turn left heading 105 vectors for the RNAV Mike into runway 29 approach 7766. All right, so we're going to go over to 105. Jesus Christ, it's all happening. Descend and maintain 4,07766. I have to slow down a little bit. So they want us to do the, oops. Let's go back to Ketchikan. Let's do the star. He wants us to do the RNAV into 29 approach, which is this guy here. He hasn't given us which lope to do. Let's just insert that in there. Well, hopefully that's all pear-shaped. It's all pear-shaped. Oh my god. That's all screwed pooch. Doozy level zoo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Ketchikan. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. The current weather in Ketchikan is 13 degrees Celsius with clear skies. Our assigned gate is Terminal Gate C1. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
ATC can be a little bit quiet. Yeah, sometimes it's loud, sometimes it's not. So you can hear the sounds okay. I'm back. I feel like a drip. Get it back. Sorry, I am back. I feel like a drip. Get it back because I had the shower. Is that meant to be a pun? Well, you just come back at the right time, Charlotte, because we're getting ready for our approach into Ketchikan. There's Zebra, there's Mr. Crosshair. Alright, lights are going on. These probably should have been on a little while ago, but we're just going to turn everything on. And we're just going to wait for our friend over here. There's Kanga over there. There's everybody over there. So the airport's going to be here. Yeah, so they're at 108 feet. So they're on the ground. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So we're on the just the normal multi-server, plus a bunch of us are using SayIntentions as well. So a bit of both. So is welcome to come up flying with us. You can put in ! server. You can see the server, and yeah, you can always join in on the. We always do multiplayer. Yeah, TriStar's on the list when I get some time. Right, my co-pilot should have got us a map up. So, what is he doing? That's runway 11. Wrong runway, mate. So old mate who grabs the co-pilot, Oz Flight Simmer, who's meant to actually bring up the map, he's actually brought up runway 11. See you, bye. Have a good one. Hey, Stu, thank you very much for dropping in. I'll send you a picture. I took a beautiful picture of two of the girls today. I'll send it to you so you can see.
American 7766, speed 190 knots.
Speed 1907766. He's going to get us to turn soon. I love the top-down views. So where is... Oh. Where's the others? Right there. So we're just going past Anchorage now. Not Anchorage, I mean Ketchikan.
7766, turn right heading 125.
Turn right heading 125, 7766. Jesus, that's steep. Let's just do 15-degree turns, please. All right, we're going to slow down to 180, and I'm going to drop actually 175, and I'm going to drop a notch of flaps here. I'm heading off now. Safe landings. No worry, wizard. Take care. Oh, you dirty dog. You dirty dog.
Check, gear down.
Man. That's such a lame act on a goodbye. Seriously. Interesting that the Fokker has similar spoilers to the BAE 146. Oh, that reminds me, I got to arm the lift dumpers. Yeah, they're all in that sort of era of British aerospace technology. So he's just going to get us around these mountains and make us turn in. And then we'll be coming straight in. Some nice views here, though. The BAE 46 and the RJ are fantastic aircraft. More from Just Flight. They've done some awesome planes when you think about it. The F-28, the F-70, the F-100, the RJ, the BAE 146. Also, they're going to be doing the A300B4, which is going to be amazing. They've done some cool stuff. And they've got a business jet in development too. So he's going to get us to make a turn here soon. Did I lock that door? Yeah. Come on, man. We must be turning in soon. We'll actually do auto brake medium for this one because the runway is a lot shorter and we don't want to overshoot. I'd say he's going to get us over to here.
American 7766,
Here we go.
turn right heading 255, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn right heading 255, descend down to 3000, 7766. Alright, let's go down to 3.
American 7766, 8 miles from Royal. Descend and maintain 1,400 until established on the final approach course. Cleared for the RNAV Mike runway 29er approach.
8 miles from Royal, descend and maintain 1,400 until established on final approach course. Cleared for the RNAV Mike runway 29, 7766. Alright, so... RNAV Mike. It's going to give us nothing. Glenn, thank you very much for the 61 months. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
There are rocks and trees in those clouds.
Yeah, I know they are. I'm a bit nervous because I can't see anything. Can't see anything. But I'm assuming I'm going to be making a turn right now because that's probably a mic there. So he said turn. I'm going to turn now. Because I'm going to go direct to... Actually, can I go direct to this guy? Yep, that's what I want to do. And we're going to go back onto the nav. But thanks, Glenn. I appreciate it. Another notch flaps coming out. this doesn't look very inviting. There it is over there. Looks a bit more inviting over there. Gears going down. Hopefully we can see through these clouds, guys. We're going to go flaps 42 on this one. Flaps 42. Can't see squat. It's going to get pretty serious. Going over to CTAF. Ketchikan traffic, this is American Airlines 7766. We're on short final for runway 29, Ketchikan traffic. So should be able to see a runway over there. So there's the actual airport. I can just see it where everyone is over here. How good is this? Look at the views. Holy cow. Ketchikan's done it again. Every time I've flown in here, it's been amazing. But it's so much more amazing in 2024 than 20, that's for sure. And just with the clouds, if you've got a good enough PC configurations, definitely have a look at getting Active Sky and Atmos. It will make the sim feel alive. Alright, I'm going to get them off so we're not cheating. How good's this? How good is this? Oh my god. Alright. Town's on the right hand side. Airport I can just make out in front of us here. Plane. Man, I should be starting to use replay modes, I reckon. So we've got a bit of wind here. Partly made by Airbus. Yeah, it's like an Airbus. There we go, just breaking through that lower level. Get that speed down. Who's already on the ground? Everybody. See the cruise ships. Where's the cruise ships? Oh, there's the cruise ships. Hello, cruise ships. Who's that flying past? Angel. Oh, we're a bit high. We're pretty much just idling and in and out at the moment. I don't think Angel's just in a Boeing by the looks of it. Oh, auto throttle's turned itself back on.
$100
minimum.
50, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, come on, man. I'm trying to listen to the call-outs. Who was the dirty dog? Pringles, you are dead meat. You are dead meat. You knew I'm trying to listen to the freaking call-outs. What a dirty dog.
60 knots.
Do you stream anymore? I wish you did. He was too scared? Who was too scared?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ketchikan. Did you know that Ketchikan is known as the salmon capital of the world? Thank you for flying with American Airlines. Please remain seated until
the
we reach our
Fokker
final
100
parking
likes
position.
to be flown and landed like an Airbus with the auto throttle, but I like flying it a bit like a Boeing. So the thing is, the auto throttle will kick in just right at the end if you flick it off, which is what happened then, but that wouldn't have really bothered me too much if Pringles wasn't dropping Motley Crue's on us. Hey, Pringles. Ketchikan traffic. This is American Airlines 7766. We're clear of all runways, tracking back to the terminal. And the landing, one of your best? I don't know about one of my best landings, but the approach was awesome. Hey, Pete. Yeah, absolutely great scenery, great approach. Oh, who's coming in now? Angel's coming in. We'll have to do some GA flying up around here and in all the different spots. Oh, look at that. How good is this sim? How good is this sim? Just to call me Ed. Oh, Pringles. We're going to grab the next one over. Everybody's parked up in the GA area there. And there's the boys. Let's even spots down there where didn't really notice that down there with Brizzy Fly. There's another spot down there. everywhere. Parking brakes on. That can go up. APU is on. So we're going to shut down these ones. And turn off these. Let's leave that one on. They can go off. Hey, David, please commence deboarding. Thank you. American Airlines, this is to Ketchikan ramp. Can we please connect the stairs for our deboarding? GSX wanted us to go over there. Oh, bugger.
Standby.
GSX wanted us to go over there. There he is. He's still trying to wave us in. So don't know if we're actually going to get air stairs all the way over here. Well, I probably stuffed it. But anyways. That is that, ladies and gentlemen. I would jump in the 414, but I've got a sore backside for sitting on it so long. So what we might do is we might do an airliner flight and a GA flight around this area. Did I just see a car go on the ferry? No, I'm dreaming. But yeah, we might do a bit of a mixture. So our next stream is going to be Friday morning. Yeah, there's cars that go down there. There you go. They're not going on the ferry, but they're going up and down that part there. So it'd be on Friday morning will be the next stream. So I'll put the details up tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow night of what we're going to be doing for that one. Big thank you to our friends over at Just Flight, Flight Sim Mods, and SayIntentions. If you want to go and check out SayIntentions, put in or check out the links in the description. Check out Flight Sim Mods. They've got a big sale on at the moment. We haven't done a sale for a little bit, so it's on for a few days. Go and check that out. And a big thank you to everybody that come flying with us today as well. So thank you for that. Richard said, a great stream. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. So, yeah, we'll be back on Friday. Friday might be the first Twitch dual stream, or it'll be Sunday. It'll be one of those anyway. It all depends if I have time to test what we put into play. But anyways, I'm going to bail. I'm going to jump out of here, and we'll see you guys really soon. Thanks very much for hanging out with us tonight. I enjoyed those flights, and thank you very much to everybody that come flying and dropped in some donos and your memberships and all that good stuff. I much appreciate it. So take care. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you around soon. So love you lots, everybody. Be good, or don't be good at it. See ya. Take care, everybody.
Some of it stays, some of it goes. Like a trend, you are a symbol.